So personally speaking, right, we rap all the time. So I'll be really just trying to get I get as many new people on here as possible. And then, but I'll be frank, I want to create a series of conversations with the people who are here the most frequently, because it's a media platform. So I want to create personalities and relationships with our audiences that people can really attach to. You get what I'm saying? Mm. What do you think we could do as far as, or what kind of conversations are you looking for from our platform? I know you've been supporting us for a minute, you know what I mean? So what could you suggest to me? Let me get some of your brain, bro. Your pause, you heard?
I say this, what we doing right now, it matters. To just come early, just to see what would you do differently, in a sense. Because it's still the same opportunity, but it's like, maybe if I'm here, I would sit like this differently, I would talk like this differently. It's building up your character, regardless of how you want people to see. And I'm not saying this is scripted or this fabricated, but it's like I said, you're not going to jump on camera and say I'm gang gang. But at the end of the day, you're right. You're not. Yeah. But, you know, people can read it off of who you are just by interviewing or just conversation. So for a media outlet, I always looked at it as, you know, my story can be told in this community because it's going to matter. This is where I'm from. I'd rather do it here than to leave, and then they only want like a little small part of me because the LA Tribune got somebody else that's from California that's popping, that's way better than me. So I feel like, you know, in Philadelphia, these outlets really matter, where you can get in and you can actually build from the bottom up, and people are actually around you while you're building yourself up. So
I didn't think of anything you had said until after a while. Because when I first got here, I thought Philadelphia was my biggest opportunity. I ain't see, no, I mean, I see exactly what you're saying now. Like, now that I've been doing it for a few years, but man, I didn't think I had anything to provide. You know what I mean? I'm thinking like, the best I can get as a media platform is a picture of a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put a picture of rappers on my Instagram page, and people gonna like it. And that helped, you know what I mean? I even got more into the underground artist part when I started realizing, like, and this is for anybody who don't know, a lot of those pictures that you see a lot of famous rappers with, or with when you see a fan page, those pictures are taken by regular independent photographers. You know, those artists don't hire those people or anything. Sometimes they might, you know, use your picture and at you on their profile. You get the exposure or the promotion, but a lot of those really good photos you see of people, they're not contracted by the label or any of the people to get those shots. Those are just really organic shots. So I started seeing how much value and time was going into that. And I'm like, well, shoot, I'm gonna just build my own content then. I'm not gonna build somebody else's portfolio up, at least before my own. You know what I mean? I think the one moment that really made it, I recognize it, is I seen a picture of Lil Baby before Lil Baby was the Lil Baby we know today. And I had seen somebody take a picture of him, and I was like, this only got 204 likes. Like, this Lil Baby. Like, and you probably paid a grip to get inside there. Like, so it shifted my perspective. What do you think as far as how we can, you know, I want to get to know you more through this platform so I can share it with people. Like I said, we talk all the time. So what's something that a lot of people might have not realized when they come to your shows? Like, when they're there, like, what kind of experience are sometimes that you think people are overlooking or that they could gain from? Like, what do you go and leaving the show like, dang, I wish this would have happened, right?
I never leave the show like I wish something happened, but I do look at the performance where it's like I don't, and there's no knock to nobody, but I took your advice when you told me one time, yo, I would like to hear you on your, like, the instrumentals versus you playing the song. Okay. On, like, you going over your songs. Yeah. Because you be telling me, like, you want people to hear my what I'm actually saying.
Yeah, the story.
So that's where I feel like for me to execute that, especially on top of the performance, I feel like when we did the show up, that's what I seen, like, it's just a blessing to be a performer and to give that aspect off. So I feel like people don't look at the appreciation through just performing. Because
Like, I get what you're saying, the experience of it, like just seeing you doing it. When people be messing up, I'd be like, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, that's what we're going to take away. I know that sounds like it sucks, like we're going to take away the fact that you messed up today. But when you start getting better, that's what's going to make people deeper. Yeah, it's going to get deeper, right? It's an accomplishment.
Like, I've been there already. Like when it was like, it was a ton of us and it was only 3 or 4 people in the crowd. And it's like, I'm giving my all in it.
Yeah.
It's like I worked my ass off to get to that point. So it's like just me going over instrumentals and I'm executing every word on top of executing the performance. It mattered to me. Yeah. So when some people, I'm not gonna say some people don't clap, but it's like, you know, even those people that's on the outside that they get on and they do the same thing. Maybe they want the appreciation of, yo, I just rehearsed, I did this.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. They put a lot of time and effort into that, right?
Yeah, that's the only thing, though. Because it's really hard work to stand in front of people and tell your truth. It's hard. It's hard. So, you know, even to do this, it opens up a new thing for me just personally. So I'm just grateful that people actually come to the shows and they want to come and actually see me. That's how I look at it.